Everybody's low on ammo. Shox with a trade. Device backed up at the corner. This is the perfect position for the AWP, but they know that he is still here. Do they want to trifle with the best? Device? Nice shot. Bomb dropped. Can't follow up and will concede the site to play retake as a man up.
And this might be his greatest one yet. Shox back in the sight, flashed out of the angle, gives a bit of room over to dupreeh. However, there's this swing, and dupreeh picks it up. It's now ZywOo in a 1 versus 3. Wildfire on the AWP, and a wildfire in the heart. There's the first. dupreeh taken out of the round. Device now posted up. ZywOo gonna have to go toe-to-toe versus Denmark's best. And the nade does deal with Magisk. Time's run out for Device, and so he's just running away. He'll keep the flawless KD, but Vitality get their first on the board.
Oh, there it is. Apex
Device catches them crossing.
That's a good bit of info as well. In the mid-round, catching a player running towards long from the B side. You can see Astralis shifting in formation. They've moved everyone over. They already know it's not going to be a B play. A nice shot from Device. Gap in the smoke, and he exploits it to its fullest advantage. Trying to follow up, but they've already jumped over the car. dupreeh catches Shox through the smoke, and these UMPs at least making things interesting, but a bomb plant can come in. They are so good at a 4-on-2 with all the util coming back up from Cat.
And RPK's just dead in the water. ZywOo, couple of missed shots, isn't going to get given many more chances. In with another re-peek, and that's where Magisk gets the better of him. You know, it's nothing permanent yet.
Wait till you see
Neither main character is ready to go down.
Bang.
Device through the smoke, going to deal with Apex. Now the B play looking to come through. Magisk had a very quiet game back on Nuke. We need something from him here. And once again, it's silence from Magisk. He falls inside of this B site, giving it over to Team Vitality. The sad part here for Astralis is they've done a lot of damage to the Vitality squad, but they don't know that, right?
To feign an Xbox jump. ZywOo posting for Device, who hits the shot. The head-to-head finally won, and he flicks back as RBK goes wide. The AWP picked up and dealt a deathly blow right back. Device is dead, and dupreeh is close at the door. He's going to try and move back in, try and not concede this site, get to the car, and the bomb gets dropped. It's Glaive killed by the AWP, but dupreeh keeping this round alive as Shox comes in late.
To first provide that, you got to get past the clutch minister. Well, the clutch master is in, and there's Zip removed. dupreeh 1 shot away from certain death, but it's Magisk to beat him to the punch. Oh! Device with the unscope, and now he's low, and there is still ZywOo ready to come through those long doors. Zip should be able to save this round from getting out of hand, and he does deny the bomb plant. That's crucial. ZywOo with the backstab, and now a double up as well. Oh, ZywOo! Absolutely unchained as he's in with a third. Now the AWP in his hands as well, from the hand cannon to the big old gun. This AWP not opting for it. Instead, it's out with the deagle. Flash rains in. Now he knows there's a man at Cat as well. This did not feel doable at all, but ZywOo is the man trying to make it look oh so easy. And with the deagle, damage onto dupreeh, but thankfully, dupreeh holds his own.
Device. Oh, misses his long Molotov. It bounces. Zip with his mow down in middle. What a shot.
Flash high. Glaive and Zip both looking short with that molly, really doing the damage, and everyone from Vitality is getting a little too toasty. Glaive with the utility, finally get a chance with the AWP. Fast out through long. Shox playing anti-flash again, but it's always that third flash, the third one that catches him off guard. dupreeh with the double, and he knows he's got RPK trap. That nade is going to be enough. dupreeh
dropping spawn. The flash is good, but ZywOo's been picked up and the bomb falls to the feet of Device. Magisk in the window, sprayed away, but Apex cleaned up by Zip. Really, this half is screwed in essence anyway. dupreeh doesn't realize Shox is out mid, but he's looking the wrong way, flicking back too late. dupreeh with the opener, and it feels like every man advantage has started from Astralis. Device against the scout, and he still gets bested.
And Apex has brought it down to a 3v3. This late cat lurk has bought a bit of room for Vitality. It's dupreeh right now trying to throw a spanner in the works, and he will. ZywOo retrieving an AK in these tunnels, making noise though. Still blindsides dupreeh. And now it's Apex and ZywOo. Once again, we're looking at these two players to try and salvage the round, but they lose Apex in CT. And now it is just ZywOo. He's also taken up the position of his fallen IGL. Glaive doesn't get the spot, and ZywOo catches a bit of a timing, takes the head off of Glaive, and now this A site is wide open for ZywOo. Magisk has got to dig deep, man. He wants to try and keep them on the back foot, but ZywOo is not missing a beat.
5 alive, previous round for Astralis has come in clutch as they've got a full buy in the last round of the half. Again, the long control locked out Apex dead early, as he often has been up on Cat and in long. It's back to the short side for Vitality as they line up utility. Glaive, he's got to deal with a fast one. Usually Vitality have been pretty telegraphed. This time it's just go, go, go. Glaive dropping the smoke. They tag him through the box. That's ZywOo's AWP coming to life, and Glaive backs up into the Goose. Unleashed, but not for long. Nice trade from Zip. Has to give up the site, and another advantage retake for Astralis. They haven't lost one of these yet.
They were meant to re-energize Vitality. Well, they now got to step up, make that just ZywOo. They always ask this man to clutch. They always ask him to do it, and he so often delivers. Oh, power! No, not a third! It's down to Magisk again, and ZywOo's got to relive the past! Oh, my word! Vitality onto 5, and that there, it's ZywOo delivering back-to-back rounds. And while it didn't feel doable in the beginning, now there's a chance.
Yeah, fast out long for Astralis. RPK is holding strong, but he's only good for a single kill. His mantle in this map so far, can he keep that going? ZywOo swings, and ZywOo wins alongside Apex, who fights tooth and nail. Bomb dropped in the long side. No way to retrieve it. You got to fight your way through for Astralis, and while Device will deck one with a Glock, these USPs at range should be picking apart the Danes. 2-on-1 for Magisk. Again, left in another very difficult clutch, and he has not been good for them so far. At least ZywOo is dead. That's what he's telling himself, but Nevera looks to go through this smoke if Shox doesn't pick up the kill first.
Now he sees Apex challenging through middle. Apex is like, yeah, it's not a fight I want to take. ZywOo's flashed through long, and Magisk... Man, ZywOo's like the hard counter to Magisk is what it feels like.
Team flashed, left in 1v1s against ZywOo, who is now sat on the ramp. They're running his way. He's got the AK, but he can't find the spray. Zip with the entry. A crucial kill to give Astralis.
Yeah, but the key thing there, difficult, maybe doesn't mean impossible, as we've had to learn the hard way. However, they are without ZywOo, right? They are without the guy who's made all these rounds feel doable, and then there's Nevera. Cancelled out by Dupree, and into the 2v2. Dupree with the big taps up towards short.
Can't afford to be drawn away by that CT smoke coming down. There's nothing behind it. There's the spot. Dupree seen smoke down. They're going to have to run through.
And into the maws of Apex they go. He's lit them up. And yeah, they lose ZywOo down here in CT, but all the trades are coming up in favor of Vitality. Apex with a great hold. Yeah, with 6 seconds left, man, he's just looking to stay alive. Apex, I was going to say, might take a little peek in there, but doesn't.
Grabs a gun. Crossfire on the corner plus mid support. They don't need to worry about Glaive's wrap. In comes the contact play for Astralis. Glaive getting pressured in middle. Shox drawing them in. Nevera dead immediately. Shox needs something on this B holder. It will have to be a save. Shox not able to save the day, and that should be a done round right there. Astralis with 2 for 1 inside of B, and a bomb plant to find them 12. Tucked at the corner. ZywOo coming in for support. The flash blinds Magisk, but he still gets away with a kill. And Apex and ZywOo both pick up trades. It's nice stuff from Magisk, who's had a quiet performance, showing up in a big way. Apex caught on the cross, not ready for a fight. Astralis even had the catwalk smoked off. No kills offered up. Shox, that's a massive one, as it will give Vitality hope yet again.
Oh, this fight, it matters so much. Glaive was looking for it, but now he might regret ever showing his hand. Zip, 1v2. Are we going to get it? We've had a game of classics. We've had a game of everyone doing what we're used to seeing, and this time it's Shox on the other side. The big green gun in his hands, and Dupree with the instant opener. ZywOo's gone, mate, and now we look at Apex to try and be this hero, to try and be the man, to put a stop to Astralis, but he can't hold his own. It's Magisk having a resurgence. He's been quiet all damn game, and suddenly in these last few rounds, just coming alive. He gets out of there, he plays CT, Nevera given room, jumping down, and Zip blinded. ZywOo and RPK fighting together, but that molly has now forced them to commit to this short push. No one's even aware. ZywOo's making a lot of noise. With that CZ, he fires off into mid and deals with Device all the way back in T-spawn. The AK besting the AWP.
that forces Vitality forward. Unaware are Astralis, a rare case. Shox looking for more with a CZ. After time kills, could be huge here if he can find anything. The tip tap's coming in, but Zip covers Magisk.
Dupree boosted up above this smoke, but not the freebie onto Nevera. RPK down in the pit, offering up one hell of a fight, and Astralis don't like what they see, but Device will deal with him. Now a man close, also caught in the fray. Back of the site, it's ZywOo, the only hope for the A-bomb site now, and Glaive bests him in the head-to-head. Shox doesn't quite drop the bomb, and Glaive is now given his chance at the clutch. Spots Apex at long, but with time being the factor here, he needs these kills. And there's the first, but Apex with the immediate trade. Bit of a duel down through mid, and ZywOo comes in late. He knows that he wants to make a difference here. They've already lost Apex out through long, and so ZywOo's feeling that pressure to take the advantage back. There's the freebie onto Magisk.
Cleared that one out. They know where Astralis are going, but it's come at one hell of a cost. Flashing through the smoke. RPK doesn't want to go. He sees the cross on that jump, and now they're going to try and spam him through the smoke. Can he kill Glaive? No. The bomb makes its way to the site safely. ZywOo posted for a pick onto Dupree. Keeps things even keel. The bomb can't cross with these Molotovs down, and the nade could spell disaster for Astralis. A taste of their own medicine as Device is left in a clutch, and ZywOo looks for the ace.
Nevera's gonna steal it away. Man, and look who they have to try and get past on the cat run through the Molotov. Everyone's been... everyone at the front tagged up by that. They do at least get a good bit of distance into the site. Now, Nevera's holding the cross, but he's gone back to long. He's conceded it thanks to these long smokes coming out. They decide, all right, we're going to have to set up, we're going to have to play retake, but it's Device's Deagle to open up this round. Astralis, they needed this one, right? They don't want to give over map and series point to Vitality. There's Nevera delivering with his P250. Apex has been deleted. Glaive catches Nevera, and now Astralis, one of the best teams in the game. They're gonna get it done. ZywOo with a double molly kill. It's not enough.
No, it's an A take. It's just how are they getting there? Jumping up on catwalk. Shox trying to fight Magisk with a spray, and Shox takes that opener. He's tucked, he's screwed, and Device, or Dupree rather, takes him out.
And if you're Astralis, you're so happy, man. ZywOo could not be further away from this round. He's so out of it. So instead, we're looking at the rest of Vitality to try and hold on, but RPK will deliver. And now as they go back, they accidentally throw themselves potentially into the arms of this double AWP setup. Nevera has just left B, but look at ZywOo wrapping into top mid, and the game is afoot. Dupree with the trade at least. ZywOo out of the round, and overtime still on the cards. 30 seconds. Dupree with a big kill onto Nevera. Not normally the AWPer, but there he is going blow for blow with Vitality's second AWP. Apex good for the kill onto Device, and now time is of the essence for Dupree. If he doesn't win this 1v2, this game's in overtime, and that's Vitality back in this one. He's going to the site with 2 players in it, and time is of the essence. It's a lock-in. We're going to overtime. Vitality struggled to reach 15, and now we're in overtime, and ZywOo right away snipes out Device.
Yeah, we thought that maybe Nuke between Heroic and Furia was the game of one of the games of the year. It wasn't even the game of the tournament. Nevera trying to give us something in tunnels. He's shot, he's missed. Glaive has an opener. B is open, but he backs up into Shoxy. Long control denied by Apex through the smoke, and RPK peeks out to close. It's Vitality.
Astralis leading B. This was very, very kind to them in that first half, but Nevera here on this secondary AWP. He's not a man to be trifled with. In a team with ZywOo, it's hard to even get a mention, but Nevera has been looking good on that secondary AWP. Dupree going up and over, cancels him out, and now Shox has to make some kind of heroic stand, but he can't. Instead, ZywOo, first point of rotation, and the double up is in. He's put this back in favor of Vitality. Zip trying to get that bomb down. And that's while Apex can line up these flashbangs, line up this utility to come in from middle. They deal with RPK, but ZywOo and Apex are still fighting. They're still in this one. The molly forcing Magisk to swing a little wider, a little more out into the open. ZywOo onto the other AWP, and that weapon switch comes back to betray him. Zip with the double up.
Trying to catch a cross player, going back to A, dropped into spawn for Shox. He walks right past Magisk, who is heard. He hits a nade. Now it's a mid to B. Shox catches that rotate. It's only Glaive in the site. Magisk and Glaive gone, and Vitality a masterful split into B. Astralis never knew what hit him.
Shox isn't waiting to try and deal with these players, but yeah, that's where he gets put to an end. Device left up in the 1v4, and this is a save, right? You never want to save an OT, and they give him no choice. They hunt him down. Oh, Shocks again with the lurk. And once again, he's taking heads off. He's finding success. Magisk is just the lurk magnet. Zip will at least trade it. However, while all this has been going on, this A site is now compromised. Glaive dropping the molly to try and slow them down, but that's not going to stop the onslaught. That will from dupreeh at least, and now a 3-on-3 open. Maybe a chance for Astralis after all. Nevera gives up that peak, and through the long smoke goes Glaive, but to his demise, it's left to Apex in the 1v2 to try and get it to overtime, and he's going to do it. 3 in the round.
Still watching the backline is dupreeh, ready for this lurker, but in the meantime, Glaive can set up to play retake on this site. Device with the opener, lurk gets a kill. Device doubling down with a Molotov on the plat as well. He's going to follow with nades. He can set Zipnix up for success here with a flash. Vitality still can't cross thanks to the Molotov. They send some right back, but Zip is still here fighting tooth and nail. They should know.
Really wants this kill, and he knows what a difference maker it could be. He's going to get it, rewarded for that patience. Glaive emerging on the flank, and they put so much faith in that flank from Glaive. They were hoping that that was going to be the difference maker. That was meant to be the play that sets them up for this retake, and in the end, all it's done is make them worse off. Magisk, oh, poor Magisk, all alone, up through CT and blindsided by Apex at long in the final hurdle.
Shocks?
Shocks is out through mid.
Flash.
Oh, there's the kill that he was waiting for, and he gets away with it as well. That has set up Vitality. They've changed their mind. They know this A site is weaker as a result. Glaive has got to do the impossible, and he'll double up. We're into the 3-on-3. Cat now hanging in the balance for Vitality, but that bomb is dropped out in the open. They're on a rescue and recovery mission. Zip is trapped alone in the bomb site, but he does have Glaive rotating up through the CT spawn, and he keeps taking heads off. The bomb's gone down. And it's from bad to worse for Vitality.
An insult to injury in a round that's unwinnable for Nevera. He's going to run for the kills, just doing what he can. But all in all, it looks impossible, and it really should be. 2 seconds, and Magisk shuts it down. That was terrifying for a second. And fast out long, Nevera leading the charge. There's a triple play, quad play in fact, with a player in the pit. Glaive peeks out with a flash and they're all blinded. RBK dead. Nevera trying to hunt the trade, cannot do so, and his team swing off the back of it. It's a mop up, it's a mow down, it's a 20th round for Astralis. And 22 is the score that Astralis need. They have 2 chances to do it. That's a pick. That could be it. That could be the start of something new in the 3rd map. Inferno, Nevera's double scope. They're peeking him from lower and upper at the same time. ZywOo's pushing B, but he gets a pickup. Magisk finding that opener with the AWP. Again, this double AWP is the solution, and Device is the problem inside of B. That might be it. It's leading by example for Apex.
3rd map, keeping themselves out of elimination unless Apex has anything to say. But we so often say retaking this B site a man down.
Magisk.
It's not doable, and Magisk makes it so. What a recovery from Astralis.